Hi guys, welcome to Python tutorial. In this session we are going to learn lists in Python programming language. So in Python, list is a collection data type which is going to maintain the insertion order of the elements, and it is going to allow duplicate values. And another important feature of the Python list is it is going to accept or allows heterogeneous data types. And also we are going to look at how you can use list methods in order to work with the list collection data type. Let's go ahead and start. So I open the Python interactive shell. Let's go ahead and start. First, let us see how we can define a list. So list we can define in multiple ways. So this is how you can, one way you can define a list is this in this format. So list1 equal to open square bracket and close square bracket. This is the one way you can define the list. If I print a list, right, it is the empty list. Another way is list1 equal to list, and you can open parenthesis, close parenthesis, and you can print directly, you can say list1. Okay, so these are the two ways you can define in list, that is basically empty list. And if you want to define a list with the group of elements in square bracket here 1 2 3 4 5, and even it is going to accept the heterogeneous data types, and I can say 2.3.4, and even Python support complex data types also, and 4j. Okay, that's all. Now print this list. Now if you see here, it is going to print the all the integer data types, and then I have the string data type, and have the floating values, and then I have the complex data type. Hence list is going to accept the heterogeneous data types. And second one is it is going to maintain the insertion order. Whatever the order we are inserting the elements, the same order it is going to maintain. And even it is going to accept the duplicate values. For example, list1 equal to 1 1 1 2 2 2, and then 3 3, sorry 3 3. So let us consider, now in this case I have the duplicate elements for the 1 2. So if I print this list1, you can still see that it is going to accept the duplicate values, and it is same, it is printing. Okay, so now let us see the some of the operations what we can perform on the list. First thing is, if you want to find the length of the particular string, they can say length of list, it is 7. And list, again it is going to start from the index of 0 to length minus 1. So it will start from the index base. It is basically, list is based on the indexes, so it is going to start with the 0, and then it is still length minus 1, it is going to, you can navigate actually. And the next one is how you can append two lists. Let us consider list 2 equal to, here let us say Java, C, and C++. Okay, so now I want to concatenate, actually match these two, list1 and list2. Then how you can do is list1 plus list2. If you see here, it is going to concatenating these two values. And if I print here list1, still it will be same. But if you want to append to the list1, then what you need to do is list1 dot append list2. Now what happens is, if I print list1, it is going to print list1 elements plus list2 elements, but whenever you are using the append, it is going to print a second list as a one element of the first list. Now if you see the length of the list 1, you can see length of list 1, sorry, length of list 1, then it is 8. Previously length is 7, now length is 8. That means by using the append, whenever you are appending another list, then that list will be added to the first list as a one element. And another way we can add actually the elements by using the extend. We can do is list1 equal to 1 2 3 3 4 5, and I have list2 equal to Java C C++. Okay, now I want to add these elements to the list 1. Instead of single element, I want actually these elements to go and sit as part of the list 1. Then we need to use the list dot extend, and then you can pass list 2. Now if I print the list 1, you can see here 1 2 3 4 5 is the first list, and after that it actually added the elements. But if you see the append, instead of actually adding the elements, it added that complete list as a one element in the first list. So that is the basic difference between the append versus extend. When you use the append, the length of the list increased by 1, and in the case of extend, it is actually the length will be the list length will be increased by how many elements which are which are available as part of the list 2. So that is the basic difference between the extend and append. Now for example, if you want to insert a object at particular position in the list, then list1 dot insert, and you can specify the position. For example, if I say position 2, and you need to specify what is the object you want to add. Then here I'll say J Python. Okay. Now previously the list printed with these values 1 2 3 4 5 and Java C C++. Now I added a new object at the position 2, that means 0 1 2. So now at the third position, instead of 3, now Python will be there and other elements will be shift towards the right hand side. Now let us print the list 1. If you see here, now the 0 1 2 second position, we have the Python, and the other elements are actually shifted to right hand side one position. Okay, so that is basically how the insert method is going to work out. Now, for example, if you want to remove the uh, particular object from the list, then you can use the method called remove, and you can pass the object. For example, in this case, I want to remove the JPython. JPython. Okay, now it has removed, and if I print the list 1 again, if you see here the JPython object is removed from the given list. Now, for example, if you want to remove from the like a list can be act as a stack also. So stack, we know that latest element needs to be removed first. If you want to remove that way, then list1 dot pop is the method you have. Now currently the last element is in this particular list is C++. Now when I say pop, then it is going to remove this particular element from the list. So now I executed, it has removed the C++, and if I print this list 1 again, you see here C++ is gone. Okay, so the another method is list1 dot, if you want to sort based on the ascending order, so you can say sort, sorry, list1. In order to sort, basically we need to have the similar data types. So in order to do that, what I am going to do is list1 equal to 9, 8, 5, 7, 6, 2, 1. So this is my list. Now I want to sort this based on the ascending order. Let us consider list1 dot sort. Now if I print the list1, you can see it is this will be in the ascending order. Now if you want to print in the descending order, then list1 dot reverse. Okay, if I print this now, you'll see now it is in the descending order. So in order to print in the ascending order, you will use the list1 dot sort method, and if you want to go in a descending order, then you will print with the reverse method. Now for example, in the list I have couple of elements, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. Now if I want to find out how many times the particular element is present, then we can check that using the count. For example, if I pass to the count 1, then it is going to return as the how many occurrences this particular object is occurred in the given list. It is going to give that count. If you see here, count of one is nothing but one occurred 2 times in the list 1. Okay, so this is how you can check. And the next one is, if you want to make a copy of the another list. For example, now I have the list 1. Now I want to make a list 2 out of it. Now list 2 equal to list 1 dot copy. Whenever you say copy, it is going to do this shallow copy, and if you print the list 2, it will be same as the list 1 whatever you are seeing there. Okay, and one more method we have. For example, if you want to print the elements number of times, for example here, let me do one thing. So list 1 you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 4, 5, and I want to print this one in multiple times. Then we have the operator called as a star, and here you can specify how many times you want to repeat the same elements. For example, if I say 2, then you will see 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. Again it is repeating. Like that, for example, if I want to print 3 times, then star 3. So this time it is going to print 3 times. So like that, if you want to duplicate the same elements multiple times, then you can use the star operator. And then uh, if you want to remove the all the elements from the particular list, then we have the method for this is clear. CLR, clear. Then if I print the list 1, then it will be empty. Now one more thing is list 1 dot list 1 equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, now if you want to get the particular index for the given value, you can do that by using the list 1 dot index of, you can pass the value actually, then it is going to return you the position actually, at what position this particular element is available. This is the object and this is the position. Okay, so next one is how we can iterate through the list. Now by using the for each loop, we can actually for loop actually we can iterate. Then how I will show you that. So for I in list 1, and then print I. If I print here, you'll see whatever the elements it is there, it is printing here. And similarly, you can print the using the sorted enumerated list. We can take another way is for I in enumerate, and then you can pass the list 1, and then you can print the value of I. But the only difference between the enumerated here is it is going to say what is the position and what is the value of it. That is basically a key value pair of a like a relation. It is going to print it. Now, for example, if you want to directly print the array given list in sorting order, then we have the method for that, I in sorted. Okay, here you can pass the list 1, and then you can print the value of I. Now this is going to print us in a ascending order of it. Okay, so these are the frequently used methods while we are performing operations with respect to the list. Hope we clear with the concept of the list, and if you have any questions, please comment on my YouTube video. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.